Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 18, Episode 3 of Eldritch Horror. We are playing the Signs of Carcosa expansion with the old one, Hastur. Just wrapping up our Round 2, and then we'll jump into Round 3. We have a gate opened in Hyperborea with the Riot. We've got our dilettante, Jenny Barnes, closing a gate in London. A new gate opening up in Arkham. We've got our actress Lola receiving her method acting reward from her quest. We've also got Dexter Drake making his way to Istanbul to do our expedition and try to close out this clue. So we also gained some items. We've got the King in Yellow tome. That was key in getting her to gain her method acting. So it says, when you improve your guard, you gain 2 improvement of the skills, and after you perform your action ability, you may perform 1 additional action. So she gets an extra action each turn. That's awesome. Arcane Assistant, roll 1 additional die. We've also got the Dream Box for the dilettante Jenny Barnes. When you close a gate during an otherworld encounter, gain 1 focus. Oh, so she actually gains a focus from last round. So we'll give her that. Okay, so we'll jump into round number 3, but first a quick word from our sponsor. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description if you want to check out our Cat 2 journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. We've got it in the hardcover omnibus edition or all 6 hardcovers. We've also got Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign and the King in Yellow with the August Moldenhauer introduction and supplement. Next up, we've got our podcast series. We're up to 5 volumes now, and featuring the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries as well as the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries. We also have our Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines, both in hardcover and in the 3-volume series. Finally, William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, deep diving into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga great. Finally, we've got our newest saga, a Lovecraftian-inspired alchemical courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Dreamland city. Volume 1, Aim Aimless, Aim Vicious, is out now, taking place in the city of Cellophase. Future volumes like Hope's Home and Stubborn Devotions will take place in locations like Dalathleen and the ruins of Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Upcoming later this year, Beloved Believe Bedale takes place in Lost Carcosa, pitting Lovecraft's Dreamlands against Hastur's Lost Carcosa. And then upcoming volumes will be coming out next year, Regret, Redemption, Fireborn, Ironbound. Thanks a lot for guys watching. Let's get back into the gameplay. Okay, so let's figure out how we will go about this. We've got our Doom track down to 9. Let's send our actress Lola. Let's have her go. Now that she's gained her quest already, I guess she can kind of make her way to help close some features out too. I guess Jenny Barnes can go. Maybe she can go back to Arkham. Let's have Lola. Let's have her gain a. We'll send our Dexter Drake to Istanbul. We'll have Lola gain a train ticket. And we'll also have her head out to, let's have her head here as well. And she gains her train ticket. Let's have finally Jenny Barnes will go up to Hyperborea to try to close out this riot. Okay, so that will be that. That's for our action phase. Oh no, and she also, actually, Lola also gets an additional action. Let's have her do a rest so she can rest here. I think one of those are affected by her. She has a blight. It says, when you perform a rest action, you may roll 1 die and a 5 or 6 discard a card. So she would perform the rest. Let's have her roll a dice to see if she can discard her amnesia. Yes, so she gets to discard her amnesia card. Great for Lola Hayes. Okay, let's go into our encounter phase. Again, Lola Hayes, she is on a city space. And it says, you attend night classes hoping to learn a new skill. Okay, so she gets to roll. She has massively increased skills. If you pass, You master the lessons and acquire insights into the occult world. Gain 1 talent condition and 1 clue. So we can give her a clue. Let's give her one that's not something. Okay, this one is, so she has a clue. Let's go ahead to Dexter. Oh, actually, Jenny Barnes also has to close out her other features here. So I guess she can start, I guess I'll have her close the gate for now, but then she needs to start working on going to maybe 2:19. So she'll make her way back across. I guess that's the way she'll go. Okay. Next up, we will go to Dexter Drake. He will do his expedition in Istanbul. On a high hill, you find a large flat stone carved with images of constellations. Locals claim they were left by the astrologer Epigenes. You search the area for more of these carved stones. So let's go ahead and give him... And he gets a 6 in the midst of all that. If you pass, discovery makes you famous. Improve your influence. Okay, so his influence will be improved. So he improves his influence. Oh, it's a minus. Influence is improved. You study the stars to read Epigenes' messages. If you pass, decipher a message and advance the active mystery by 1. Oh, you know what? We've got an active mystery. I never even did it. Jeez, what are we doing here? Okay, active mystery. Let's pick one of our active mysteries. So the active mystery... I don't know what I've been doing for 3 turns here. We didn't have an active mystery. So let's go ahead and pick one. Cities on the lake. It says, far away in the Hyades near Star Cluster, 2 cities lie upon the shores of Lake Hali. In Ythel, Queen Casilda tries desperately to keep her dynasty from failing to the tattered king of Carcosa, the city across the lake. In an encounter, investigator of space containing a gate may travel to the shore of Lake Hali. He draws and resolves a city on the lake special encounter. Okay, so when she closes this, she can try to do this. When she goes through the portal... Okay, so yeah, we can do that. So, okay, we've passed... so, we've closed out this. Let's grab it to the next one, which is Tunguska. And he can resolve that on his next turn, I suppose. Okay, so... now we're at Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. She needs to first fight this riot. They've got 3. So she can try to disperse the mob first with her influence. Oh, and she disperses the mob. So that's great. So she is able to talk the riot out of happening. So she disperses the mob. Okay, great. So now she can go through to close the gate. As an encounter, an investigator on a space containing a gate may travel to the shores of Lake Hali. So let's go ahead and grab that encounter card. It's called Cities on the Lake Special Encounter. So I guess I can just pick any of these. So I'll just grab one randomly. Okay, so we've got Cities on the Lake Special Encounter. The captain of the Royal Guard has arrested you, believing that you have etched the yellow sign into one of the palace garden's golden monuments. Resolve the pass effect to prove your innocence to the captain, or resolve the fail effect to bribe him. So prove our innocence. You relay... let's see. Actually, let's resolve the fail effect to... Let's bribe him, okay? Because she's the dilettante. She can bribe him. I think that's better. She's got a trinket here. She's got a jewelry. You attempt to talk your way out of the captivity, promising riches to the captain if he lets you go free. Plus your influence is higher, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, if you pass, he believes you. Close this gate. If you fail, we don't have to worry about it. So we've closed that gate, and now it says in our Cities on the Lake, when an investigator closes a gate during a Cities on the Lake special encounter, you may spend 2 clues to place 1 Eldritch token on this card. Okay, so let's take 2 clues, and we'll place 1 Eldritch token on this card. There are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to... Okay, so we don't have enough Eldritch tokens, but we have 1 placed there so far, so that's a good start. And now we're going to move on to our Mythos phase. Wrapping up. Okay, so first we got Awakening the Old One. It's a rumor. So first of all, we're going to spawn clues. We're going to spawn 2 clues from the clue bag. We've got San Francisco, and we've got Tunguska. Okay, we have to make it to Tunguska anyway. So that looks good. And then it says, Awakening the Old One. The conspiracy is vastly more organized and widespread than believed. The cult's practitioners are everywhere, and their profane rites are not isolated incidents. The work is combining into a single sickening harmony, ongoing rumor. As an encounter, an investigator in a space containing a clue may stop the ritual. A cultist monster ambushes him. As an encounter, an investigator on a space containing a clue may attempt to stop the ritual. If he defeats it, he places the clue on this card. When there are clues equal to half this, solve the rumor. Okay, so let's just place this here as the active rumor. Just place it on the board. So we've got an active rumor here, and we've got a mystery. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the round. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in round number 4. Bye-bye.